everybody. Today we got a 2015 Nissan check engine code P101, and that comes up with a mass airflow sensor. Okay, well, trying to save a few bucks, I thought I'd try a can of the mass airflow sensor cleaner. I hear sometimes it works, so I did that. I noticed it did have some dust. I've been in some dusty areas, you know. But I like to call Nissan a piss-on. Yeah. I mean, look at it. Plastic intake manifold. Well, I'm going to try that for a while. See if the check engine light goes off. I don't like to erase check engine codes because what happens, all your monitors may not fully reset. I mean, any monitors after the mass airflow sensor may not complete. So I'm trying to do it without erasing those codes, without resetting the computer. Okay? And also you can get an intake leak. Alright? Like these rubber hoses, they could get a crack. It could start sucking air and things like that. That could be another problem while you're getting that code pop up. Now, do you see that little green knob there? You can take your car in for a smoke test. Well, I had it done once. It was 80 bucks. But I forgot at the time what my dad used to do. You got a friend who smokes? You don't know anything about a car? Your friend might fix your car for you. Just find a little rubber hose attached to this, or slip inside, have him blowing smoke inside that hose. Smoke may come out one of these hoses here, okay? Alright? And hopefully, if it's an intake gasket leak, it may come out there. I don't know how much pressure is coming out of a smoke machine, but there is a thing on YouTube how to build your own smoke machine if you want to take the time to build one. Okay, the air filter I replaced because the other one's kind of dirty. I replaced it, and that took care of the problem, but I didn't clean the O2 sensor. So I bought the mass airflow sensor cleaner. It's like 12 bucks. Don't use carburetor cleaner because it might be a little too strong. It may eat the plastic. Okay? I mean, that stuff smells like carb cleaner. So you might be able to use it to clean carburetors with it. Or blow off the oil on your brakes. Yeah. Don't use brake cleaner on that either. It may eat it. Okay? So, yeah, if you got a friend that smokes and it's running a little rough, you think that you got a vacuum leak, yeah, find a little rubber hose that'll fit in there perfectly, and hopefully it seals pretty tight enough, or maybe a hose off a bicycle pump will screw onto there. But just have them blow smoke in there and plug it. The air don't get out. Take another big hit off the cigarette or cigar, blow in there. That's what my dad used to do. He wasn't a smoker, but on the old cars, he'd take a big drag off a cigar and blow into it to see if smoke came out anywhere, you know? Yeah, sometimes the rubber diaphragms and the EGR valve, all them will leak. And not only that, it also causes your gas mileage to go down if that's dirty, your mass airflow sensor. Okay. I'm not sure, but I thought I saw a video. This component down here. I got my. I think I saw running, pour gas has to be cleaned out. But if this don't work, I'm going to check all the fuses, make sure there's none blown, and look for one missing, whatever. Alright. If there's electrical power to the circuit, then I'm going to have to go out and buy another one. That's $130. You know, all this emission stuff, it's your California carb, and that's what happens when you keep re-electing the same people, like your governor and all that. Yeah. And maybe 2-3 times a year for your injectors, put in that Chevron Tetron fuel injector cleaner in there. You buy that Chevron. AutoZone sells it too. That's the only stuff I swear by. I hadn't noticed a difference in my truck. I put the 97 with that cleaner. Difference in the power. Now, if you get a bunch of check engine codes, like 6 of them, chances are your alternator has gone bad. It's not putting out all the voltage and the amps. So I did that for my sister. She had like 6 check engine codes, and I put in an alternator. No more check engine codes coming on. And a lot of shops will test it. They say, oh, it's doing good. You got 14 volts. And that's the battery. But when you start turning your lights on, your air conditioning on, then it doesn't have enough power to run all that equipment. Just put a voltmeter right on the top of your battery there. Let it run. The lights on, flashes on, air conditioning on, and you may see the volts start to drop down, like 12 volts, 10 volts. My sister's car dropped down to 10 volts at the battery, then went to the alternator, where the battery hooks up there, and it showed 10 volts. Replaced the alternator, the problem went away. In case you wonder what those battery clamps are, that's how I charge my cell phone when I'm not running the car. I don't like having the key on because then everything's running, cycling and all that stuff with the deal. You know, you open the car door, the computer wakes up. It may take 30 minutes for it to go back to sleep. Yeah. So anyways, try cleaning that. Hopefully it works. If it does, you save you $130. I'm going to drive up to see what it does in 100 miles, see if my check engine light goes off. If it does, then it fixed it. Now I'll try blowing some smoke in there, and also checking the fuses for a blowing one. And all that checks out, then I'll replace that. Then, well, then if it still ain't working, I'll take it to somebody who knows how to measure the voltages on it. I don't have any computer equipment that can read the data, alright, like for the injectors and all that stuff. And so the only thing I have is a code reader, which comes in handy quite a few times for people. Alright, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.